everyone, and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know, you guys. Today we're going to be doing a get ready with me, but it's going to be a little bit spicy. In the words of Kathleen, spicy, because we are going to be doing a tipsy get ready with me. I am very excited. I am having Rita's Lime-A-Rita Sparkling Margarita. I don't know. I think this could be like Bud Light brand or something. I don't know, but here's what it is, and if you are above the legal drinking age in your country, join me. If you're not, then have something else. I had one of these last night, except I had the strawberry one, and it was awful. It was so bad, but this one's lime, so it makes more sense. And this has got 8% alcohol. Like, it's not playing, and I've already had like half of that, so like, I'm good to go. Yeah, so I have a couple things that I want to play around with here that are new and just kind of do like a get ready with me. I have the new Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. This is their new one, and this looks so light. I ordered it in Santa Fe Medium 2. I did like the shade finder match thingy, and it gave me this, but I don't know. And I have the new Milk Cosmetics blush, super nice. And oh my god, and I have this right here. This is a Tom Ford lipstick, but I have a story time because I did not pay full price for this, so I'm gonna tell you all about that. But yeah, let's get into it. And if you're new to the channel, then hello, I'm so happy to have you. Don't forget you can click the subscribe button to become part of this weird, awesome makeup family. And I'll have my Instagram linked right up here and in the description below, and if you'd like to go follow me and check it out over there, I would really appreciate it. I love Instagram. It's like my second favorite social media besides YouTube. So thank you so much in advance. I really appreciate it. And let's get on in to the video. So I am going to go ahead and start off with my face today, just because I am going to be doing kind of like a bold lip color, so I'm not going to be doing anything too crazy to my eyes, but I did want to play with this because I'm super excited about it. I don't usually use matte foundations, and I got this because Kathleen Light said it was so good, and me and her both have super duper dry skin, but she said as long as you wear like a dewy primer underneath, and I have this one right here. I know this one is like her holy grail primer. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, which I love as well. I've been using it for a very long time and I'm obsessed with it. It's such a good hydrating primer, so I'm going to be using this underneath. But she said as long as you have a good primer, then this looks fantastic apparently. So I'm really excited. But you guys, who's excited for Selena Gomez's makeup line? I know I am. I actually have already ordered my products. As you're watching this, it is the 3rd. It's the day that her brand launches, and I actually ordered my products last night, which was September 2nd. They had kind of like a midnight release. So I ordered my stuff a little bit earlier than midnight actually, because it was 12 a.m. Eastern time, which I'm in Central, so it was 11 for me. So I got it like an hour early, which was really nice. But it should be coming in here pretty soon, and I am so freaking excited. I cannot wait to review Rare Beauty for you guys. It's gonna be sick. I haven't, as of right now, and I'm not going to watch any other reviews, but I haven't watched literally any reviews on it. Did it get dark? It's like 5 o'clock, and I normally don't film this late. There we go. The light is back now. Hopefully it doesn't just get super bright and then I become overexposed. But I'm so excited to film on Rare Beauty. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. This again is the Nars foundation. Yeah, look how light that is. I feel like it's super light. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but I just feel like it's super light. See, now I'm overexposed because the light came back. Oh my god, this is so much coverage. I forgot how much coverage Nars has. Oh no. This is too light, but it's not as light as I thought that it was going to be, but I completely forgot that Nars is like a full coverage brand. For some reason, I thought this was like a tinted moisturizer. I don't know why. It doesn't even say tinted moisturizer. It clearly says foundation. And this shade is definitely way too light for me. This is the most foundation I have worn in quite a while. Wowee, I will say it's going on nicely. This shade would, oh my gosh, this is awful. I look like an actual ghost. This is so light. I feel like I am like a mime. And I don't know if any amount of bronzer is going to be able to save this, because even in person it looks extremely light, but on camera I look like I'm wearing like face paint. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of setting spray just so I can kind of melt that into the skin, because I am so not used to using matte foundation that I feel like this is gonna get really cakey. I mean, it looks nice. It really does. It looks really nice on the skin, but I look like a ghost. I blend in with my wall. Oh my god. Well, let's do a little concealer now. I have a feeling that my concealer is going to be darker than this foundation. But as I was saying about the Rare Beauty thing, I'm not going to watch any reviews until I film my review on Rare Beauty, because I want it to be 100% unbiased, and I want my opinions and my experience to be 100% candid, like completely first impressions. I haven't seen a review on it yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be beautiful. The packaging itself is so up my alley. I love the packaging so much already. I love like the little top. It's got like a big old ball on it. It's really cute. This foundation really does look good though, y'all. It's just too light. Maybe I can try to help it with some, I have bronzer, so I'll try to help it with some bronzer. The fall time is approaching. It has gotten here. Fall has gotten here. It's officially September, and I gotta say, I'm excited for Halloween. I wish my boyfriend could be with me for Halloween. Like, I really do, because like he is from Italy and he doesn't really experience Halloween. I don't really think they kind of do it over there, I think, but they don't really do it. Like, it's not a thing as it is as much here. But I really would just want me and him to like go to my parents' house and like give candy to the neighbor kids. It would be really cute. I'm kind of sad that he may not be able to be here. If he can be here come October, I can't even tell you how happy my little heart would be. I have a feeling that once I bronze, this is gonna look so much better. Oh yeah, instantly so much better. Like, oh my goodness, yes. Now, I can already tell that this foundation is a lot more matte than I would normally go for, because I can feel, have you ever worn a see, now I feel like it's too dark. Have you ever worn a foundation that's a little too drying for your skin type and it feels like a tiny little bit tight? That's how it's feeling on my skin, but man, this looks really good. And now that I've bronzed, it doesn't look bad. I know that I literally just pitched a fit over it being so light, and I apologize. I know that was like super negative of me to do that. I was just so upset because I really wanted to love this foundation, and I didn't want me to be like, I hate it because it's too light. But it is still too light. I have to get a deeper shade, but now that I've bronzed, it's fine. I don't look like a piece of paper anymore. Now we'll go on to this blush. This is by Mel Cosmetics. I'm not gonna lie, I 100% thought these were highlighters until I got them in the mail. Because it says, and I think it even says it on Sephora's website, I just can't read. It says blush, like duo blush, but I legit thought it was highlight because it was shiny and it had like two sides to it. Normally you'll see highlights that have two sides, but no, it's blush. But I love blush. I am usually not someone that likes shiny blush, but we'll give it a shot and try it out. I have already swatched both sides, but I haven't actually used them on my face yet, but these are beautiful, y'all. I got mine in the shade Buzz Kill. So this one is the more pigmented one, I think, and then this one's kind of be more of a highlighty shade, but I think you're supposed to mix them. That's what I'm gonna do. Normally I wouldn't like shimmery blush, but I feel like M Cosmetics blush is kind of not like super shimmery, but it has like a veil to it, so maybe this is kind of like that, and I love that blush. So I don't want to, oh look, light thingy. So let's see. Ooh. That's nice. Look at that color. Wow, I like that a lot actually. It is a little shiny. It is a bit more shiny than I would normally go for. Like, as you can you see that right there? Little shine. Little shine. It's shinier than I would usually go for, but I still think it's really cute, and I love the color. I love this kind of like peachy kind of color. It's so up my alley. I like this. I like it a lot. Next, I'm gonna do a tiny little bit of highlighter, and we will call it a day for the complexion. I have to say, I'm really into this foundation. I thought that I was going to hate it because I got the wrong shade. Let me know in the comments though, if you've tried this foundation. The shade that you got, did it match you, or did it pull a little bit too light or maybe even too deep for your complexion? Let me know, because I was actually very shocked that something called medium 2, maybe medium 1, but like medium 2, I was a little shocked that it was still this light. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows really quick off camera, and then I'll be right back and we will do the eyes. Alright, brows are on, and then again, I'm just gonna do something super simple to my eyes. Oh, here it is. I needed to find my concealer. I should have probably primed my eyes before I did anything. Like, I completely forgot to do that. So now I have to resort to using my finger. So how is everyone doing? I'm really curious. Like, I want to know how you're doing, and be honest. Like, don't just say, oh, I'm doing really good just because you feel like that's the thing you should say. Like, I want to genuinely know how you're doing. I'm good. I'm doing really good, and I'm not just saying that. Like, I am doing good. I'm working, I'm having a good time, I'm filming videos. It's really nice, it's really fun. I'm in a good place right now, and I'm just hoping to keep moving forward because, you know, YouTube and filming has become my life, and I love it more than a lot of things. It's so much fun for me, and I genuinely love it so much. So as long as I'm able to keep doing this, then I'm a happy camper. So I am going to use this it's not like crazy old, but it's been around for a little bit. I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes palette, and I'm just going to do something again super duper simple. I'm just going to go in with a transition shade. I'm going to use this one right here called Nude. I'm going to go into that and then just kind of pop that in my crease. Because again, I'm not doing anything super simple because I don't want my eyes to be too loud, because I am going to be using a red lip today. And we're just gonna put this all over the lid, like everywhere. Like a base color all over the eye. I feel like as the days and days go on, I get more and more into fashion. Like, I don't know what it is. About 3-4 months ago, I would say, I got so into fashion. Like, again, I've always liked fashion. I've always thought actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. I used to not like fashion. I used to be one of those people that was like,
oh, I don't like fashion. I don't need to wear the trendy clothes and everything. Like, who cares?
That's a great impression of my past self. But I did. I was just like that. And then now I'm like, let's make a look. Let's do a look. Like, I'm so excited. Now I'm really into it, and now I try to find looks everywhere. I'm going to use this shade right here. It's called Shimmering Pearl. I'm gonna use that and then just kind of put that all over the lid. Oh yeah, see, super pretty, very classic looking. I feel like this is one of the better palettes that Too Faced has done. I know they have, I don't know, I feel like they've had some palettes that just haven't worked. But this one I feel like is really good. I swear that 8% is no joke. Like, the 8% alcohol is no joke. Nowadays, I don't really drink that much anymore, so I'm just like, wow, 8%'s a lot. Alrighty, so done with the eyes. That's literally all we're gonna do for the eyes. I'm gonna pop on some mascara really quick. I think I'm gonna use the McGrath Dark Star mascara. Let me go get it really quick. Here she is. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on, and we'll finish up with, oh, actually, let me do the lower lash line really quick. I forgot about that. And then I'm gonna take Glistening Snow right here, and I'm going to put that in the inner corners. And there we go, eyes are done, except for mascara, which I'm gonna do right now. Alright, you guys, we're almost done. My light is going away. So we're gonna go ahead and just do lipstick really quick. I wanted to talk to you about this Tom Ford lipstick. I hauled this a little while ago, and I got it from Sephora, but you guys, I could not justify keeping it. No, I found one though on Mercari. Now wait, I know. second, you know, like third-party retailers or like secondhand stuff for makeup, I understand, ooh, gross, no, bad. I totally get it. But the person, like, I asked them, so I found this on Mercari for $15, and I was like, oh my goodness, are you joking? So I was like, is it the full size product? Is it the mini one? Is there something wrong with it? Is it real? And the person messaged me back and they were super nice and they were like, yes, everything I sell is real, but it is full sized, and the only reason I'm getting rid of it is because I only swatched it on the back of my hand. I didn't even put it on my mouth. And she said I didn't like the shade. And I know what you're thinking. Well, how do you know she didn't put it on her mouth if she swatched it? Because you can tell. I've already used this, so it's gonna look more used now. But you could tell in the product photo whenever I was looking at it that on the back of it, she didn't even use it on like the front Tom Ford side. She used it on the very back, and that was the only part that looked swiped because she said she just used it on the back of her hand to check the color. She didn't like it, so she was selling it, and I was like, okay, well, as long as it's not used like on your mouth, then I'll totally buy it. And then she goes, yeah, it hasn't been used on my mouth, don't worry. I just didn't like the color, and I was like, sick, I'm gonna buy it from you. So I got this for $15 hairs. It was like 20 with shipping, but like $20 hairs compared to 55 on Sephora's website, and I'm so excited. It's in the shade Flame. That same one that I was obsessed with, so we're going to use this today. If you're going to buy anything secondhand, I would highly recommend making sure that whenever you look at the product photo, make sure that it doesn't look swatched. And if it has been swatched, you make sure you read that description. Make sure that it hasn't been used on the direct immediate area, like the eyes or the lips or the face or anything like that. Make sure that you look at that stuff. And the thing is that if you're fine with like gently used makeup, you know, that's entirely up to you. Absolutely. Like, I know people that sell stuff on Poshmark. It's like their old eyeshadow palettes that they've only used like maybe one time that they didn't like. And as long as, you know, they don't have any kind of like things going on in their eyes or whatever, that's up to your discretion. But like, just do your own research and make sure that whoever you're buying it from is like clean. Just in general. But we're gonna use this because I'm so excited about it. I had to like put it in the refrigerator for a little bit because it wasn't melted when it got to me at all. It was just a tiny little bit like moist because it's hot here, so I had to put it in the refrigerator for a second. But it's perfectly fine now. Oh, I love this color so much! Yes. Just every day, all day long, I want to give it to me on my, like, oh my god, I love it. And I, of course, should be wearing a lip liner, but I didn't know I was going to be getting this until like last week, and I had a red lip liner and I gave it to my mom. So I have to get it back or get another one. But yeah, no, you guys, I'm obsessed with this. This is the finished look. I think it is so nice and pretty. I love it so, so much. I have to say, I'm super into this. I will have to get a different shade, and maybe I'll try to find one of my friends to give this to, or I don't know. But yeah, I think this is a really nice foundation. Honestly, I think it is so beautiful. This wouldn't be something that I would personally wear every day, but if you were going like for a night out party or like brunch, I don't know. But if you wanted to look more glam, then I think this would be a fantastic glam foundation because it looks beautiful. Like, just like Kathleen said, pretty much anything Kathleen says, I believe her in. So I'm looking at my close-up mirror here, and I will say I'm not the hugest fan of this blush. I love the color, I do. I love the color, but it is a little too sparkly, and I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of sparkle right here because I feel like it accentuates any texture that I have, like right here. I feel like you can just see every bit of texture that I have, and that's not my personal favorite. I think the blush itself is fantastic. It's just maybe not my cup of tea, but the color's lovely. I love the color. I love the way that it looks. It's just the sparkles is not my thing. If you like shimmery kind of blush like that, which is so weird because I do like the Cosmetics blush, and they're kind of like, not like glittery or sparkly, but they have kind of like a sheen to them, so I don't know what the difference is. I'm not trying to be biased. I don't know what the difference is between this one and why I like the Cosmetics one. and not this as much, I have no idea. But if you are into more of like a shimmery blush or like a blush topper, this could be right up your alley because it is great. The formula is wonderful. I'm not a huge fan of sparkles. But yeah, you guys, this is gonna be the video. I really hope that you did enjoy it. I hope that you had your drink with me, whatever it could have been. This I love, of course. It's like my favorite lipstick ever. But yeah, you guys, it's gonna be the video for today. I really hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, then go ahead and click up the like button for me and then subscribe if you want to. If you want to see the videos that I post them when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! That's gonna be like part of the outro.